walking into my own morgue at the hospital tonight. The smell of disinfectant and death hung heavy in the air as I made my way to the staff room, the fluorescent lights overhead humming like a chorus of restless spirits. I clocked in late, relieved to have finally finished my shift, but my relief was short-lived. My co-worker Jerry was leaning against the counter with an unsettling grin plastered on his face. When he saw me, he leaned in and said, "The janitor has been doing a lot of overtime lately." I noticed he had a strange look in his eye, a mix of something between fascination and horror. I nodded along, still trying to shake off the exhaustion from tonight's shift, but Jerry kept going. He said it was like the janitor was trying to scrub away something that was stuck deep in the floorboards. I felt a shiver run down my spine as I thought about the morgue. I worked in the hospital's morgue, where we stored the deceased until they could be identified and claimed. I told Jerry I would check on it, but my mind was racing. I couldn't shake off the feeling that something was off. As I walked into the morgue, the smell of rotting meat masked by cheap vanilla spray hit me like a punch to the gut. I walked down the rows of cold storage units, trying to spot any signs of the janitor's strange behavior. But what I saw was something far more sinister. The bodies were not what they seemed. Their skin looked like translucent parchment paper over grey muscle. Their eyes were frozen in place, but I could have sworn I saw one of them twitch. I rubbed my eyes, trying to shake off the exhaustion and the fear that was creeping in, but when I looked again, the eyes were still moving. I felt a presence behind me and spun around, but there was no one there. My phone started buzzing in my pocket and my heart sank. It was my boss, but as I looked at the screen, I saw a text from an unknown number. "We know what you saw in that morgue. Meet us in the supply closet at 3 AM or else." My mind was racing as I realized the implications. The janitor was not just scrubbing away something in the floorboards. He was hiding something from us, something that could ruin all of us, including me. The clock on the wall was ticking away with an otherworldly slowness, and all I could think about was the meeting at 3 AM in the supply closet. I knew I had to get out of there, but my feet felt rooted to the spot as I gazed at the frozen bodies on the shelves. The sound of something wet wings flapping inside my canal made me jump, and I knew I had to get out of there. Now I grabbed my things and ran, leaving the morgue to secrets. But as I looked back over my shoulder, I swear I saw one of the bodies move.